All right, thanks, Tim Scott. Our pregame show continues here at Cardines Field. Now, time for a weekly segment we call the Front Office Report. Joined, as always, by Newport Gulls General Manager Chuck Paver here for Front Office Report Fridays. Chuck, how are you?
Good, Nick. How are you?
I'm pretty well, and once again, we've had a couple of rainouts, particularly last week, but once again, another beautiful night for baseball here at Cardines Field.
Hey, it's a Friday night. It's horn building night. I'm excited. Time to get back at playing baseball again and get focused on that last part of the season, Nick.
Newport had a pretty easy week, a couple of long road trips up to Vermont and Keene, but 3 off days this week, and it turned out to be 4 because of the rainout in Keene, so 3 straight days off with a bus ride mixed in there for Newport.
Well, it certainly doesn't bode well for staying sharp, but these guys, this is the time of the year where that rest is probably going to help them, Nick. We got to grind the next 2.5 weeks, and it's important grind, so we have no excuses. We're healthy, and we're going to get after it.
As far as the injury report right now, what does it look like around the clubhouse, Chuck?
Well, I think we're pretty good right now. Jose had a tweaked finger, but he's doing better now. Good to hear and good to see. I think everybody's in good shape right now. I haven't heard anything that I'm concerned about or we need to even be talking about.
We did learn that a couple of Newport Gulls players won't be arriving, of course, this year, including Kyle McGrath, who did sign, and Dakota Smith.
Yeah, that's right. Kyle McGrath signed. Good for him. We're proud of him. Padres organization. Dakota Smith, just his knee never recovered fast enough to start getting after it again, so he decided to shut it down for the summer. But listen, we got enough weapons here. We knew that coming in. 30 roster spots is a lot of spots, Nick. And I was expecting that we would be losing some guys, pitchers and infielders or position guys. And, we lost 2. So we're in a good spot. We got 28 strong. We're still in good shape for the playoffs.
Chuck, the Newport Gulls playing the Ocean State Waves tonight. This is their second year in the NECBL, and they're right up there with Mystic and Newport battling for second, third, and fourth behind these Plymouth Pilgrims, another expansion team who have just been sensational this year. But between Plymouth, Mystic, and Ocean State, Newport has a tough time of it in the South this year.
We certainly don't have an easy division, Nick. I mean, the Ocean State Waves is a formidable team. They can come out and beat anybody on any given night. Plymouth is doing an outstanding job up there, good pitching, getting it done. Mystic just keeps being resilient. They don't go away. You see them get a loss here and there, but then they bounce back, and they're right on us. So listen, it's going to be tight. We need to stay focused and worry about ourselves and just go do Gulls baseball.
There is one change in the promotional schedule coming up here for the Newport Gulls. The annual Mark Weed Memorial Night will be changed to later on in the season.
Yes, that's correct. Senator Teresa Paiva, we had an obligation on the night that we had selected that was conflicting. So it's just way too important not to make it meaningful and represent what we do for Mark Weed's memory. So we're going to bounce it to July 30th along with our volunteer appreciation night, and we'll make it a special night then.
Now, for the folks at home who may not be familiar with it, of course, the Gulls also have an entire week of the summer camp dedicated to Mark Weed.
That's correct. Mark was the husband of our Rhode Island Senate president, and she's the first woman ever to be the Rhode Island Senate president. Her husband, when he was passing, asked that donations be made in honor of the Newport Gulls summer camp to help kids who couldn't afford it otherwise to go to a summer camp. So it's very special, too meaningful.
Finally, Chuck, the NECBL All-Star Game is coming up pretty soon. Can you believe it? We're already more than halfway through the season.
Yeah, Coach Coombs and I have to get together tomorrow morning for All-Star selections, and it's coming on us pretty quick. We can't believe it. Like I said, 3.5 weeks to go, and we're going to grind it out.
Newport Gulls General Manager Chuck Paver, thanks as always for joining us in the Front Office Report. We'll catch up with you again next week.
Thank you, Nick. Thanks for having me.
And our pregame show continues here on the NECBL Broadcast Network.